guys, it's coffee time. I had a pretty good day today. I had a day where I was out a lot, but I realized that a lot of that time being out was just being lost. Like, Ro and I decided, alright, we're gonna do all sorts of things today. It's gonna be great. We're gonna go to the post office, we're gonna go to the bank, we're gonna go to World Market, we're gonna go to Container Store and Whole Foods, so many places. And at some point, she typed in a location into her phone and handed it to me. I was like, alright, just tell me where to go. I was like, okay. So I told her where to go. And when we got there, there was no World Market there. And then we drove by again and we saw it, but it was definitely not the World Market that we wanted. And I haven't been to this one enough times to like notice if we're on the wrong track, right? So I was like, this isn't the right, and she was like, no, this isn't the right one, but I feel like the one that we're wanting is not that far away. I think that this one is just really close to the other one, and that's why I accidentally chose it. And I was like, oh, okay, well let me, you know what, let me just Yelp it, and then we'll see where the two closest ones are. And she was like, okay, that sounds good. So I typed it into Yelp on my phone, and the other closest World Market said that it was like 8 miles away, which unfortunately in LA means that it would take forever to get there. To those of you who live in the country, that sounds silly. That sounds ridiculous that it would take very long to go 8 miles. It does. It takes forever. And I've had to like retune my brain to understand that, because when I see something that says, oh, it's only 3 miles away, that's awesome, that's so close. The likelihood that that will take you so long to get to is just dumb. You should have just walked it. Anyway, so, yes. So, I was like, okay, well that can't be the right one because it says that it's 8 miles away. Like, that's really far from here. And she was like, yeah, that can't be right. And so we were like, okay, it's nearby this other store. So let's type in that store because it's a special, like, one-of-a-kind store. We're like, all right, type that in. And then when we find that, then we'll know where World Market is because it's really close to that. And I was like, okay, cool. So I typed it in and it said that that was 8 miles away. And Ro was like, no, there's no possible way that we were that off. I was like, yeah, that seems really silly. Like, that's like, it's like a 20 or 25 minute drive from here. And so we kept, you know, like typing things in, and it was. It turns out that we got so turned around, it was hilarious. And Ro kept being like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I will make it up to you. And I was like, don't worry about it. We're getting food, we're getting containers. I'm getting these cool things. I'm good. I worried for a second that this was the cat, and I was like, oh no, I dropped it on the kitty. Don't worry, I didn't do that, guys. Last night I went over to a friend's house. I feel so bad. Last night I went over to a friend's house and I got texts from both Mike and Ro. And I was like, oh, I wonder what they're texting me about. But when they both text me, I know that it means like they need me for something. And so I was like, oh no, what happened? So it turns out that the cat pooped on the ground in my bedroom and then like had a little bit in between his toes, and so was trying to get it out but kept just stepping into the poop and got poop like all over him and was like freaking out. And Mike and Ro were like, what are we supposed to do? And like, oh gosh, I feel terrible that has never happened before. And of course it would happen on a night when I am not here. So they like gave him a bath, they like cleaned my room. I felt terrible. Like, oh, you guys are the best roommates ever. So yeah, today when I saw Ro, I was like, oh, I love you, you're great. She was like, don't worry, it's not like you meant for it to happen. I was like, I know, but... So, he's been fine today though. He's totally fine. I was snuggling the poop out of him. But yeah, I'm trying to think if anything else has like actually gone on to Dizzle. I mean, well, they've just been like going all over the place. I got a StarCraft shirt, a little Marine shirt. Oh god, it's so cute. I love it so much. Carbots is the best. And I get to go into my closet again. I know. I get to go into my closet again and put these in. I got 4 of them so that I can stack 2 high. Because I keep getting things with drawers. This is the problem. I was talking about this with Ro when we went into the Container Store. I was like, every time I get something with drawers, it doesn't work out. Like, it just doesn't work out. And she was like, why don't you get something like this? Because then you just stack them too high, and there are no drawers. You just grab pants or whatever. And I was like, that's brilliant. Because right now I hang everything. Because I don't have anything else to put this stuff in. So I've been wanting to get like a chest of drawers, like a dresser or something to put in there, but it seemed silly. And Ro was like, that is silly. Just get shelves like this. Open air. You just grab things. I was like, ah, brilliant. So now I have those. So I have yet another project to do. Having to do with my closet, but someday it'll all make sense. And that day will be beautiful. So whatever. But yeah, that was my day. So I hope that you guys had a good day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay. Bye bye. Mwah.